Okay, so we're at IBC and we've got something quite cool here now, something that is currently unreleased. I'm here with Andy from Palette Gear. Andy, what have you got for us here today?
So what I have here is the new Monogram Creative Console. So for the past about 4.5, 5 years, we've been shipping the first generation Palette Gear, which is magnetically connected dials, buttons, and sliders that snap together, and you can control a bunch of different applications. Character Animator is one of them, for sure, as well as Premiere Pro, Photoshop, Lightroom, and a bunch of others. So what we've done is we've created the second generation of Monogram Creative Console, and one of the biggest parts of this is our introduction of the new Orbiter module. Nice. So the Orbiter module, what it has is it has an encoder ring around the outside, and then it has this 2D pressure-sensitive plate on the top. And the idea is that it takes the place of a trackball or a joystick, but it actually is more precise and more sensitive and more expressive than those. So let's say, for example, I'm working in Premiere Pro. A natural choice would be like 3D color grading with the color wheels. But I can even put two different adjustments on X and Y with this. So let's say, for example, I wanted this to be temp and this to be tint, and I'm developing photos. So I can go warm and magenta, I can go cool and green, and vice versa by kind of sliding diagonally. So it's this really cool, expressive way to color grade.
Wow, and so the whole panel there is kind of touch sensitive all the way across?
It's pressure sensitive all the way across. So if you want to give it a try here.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yep. And then the way it works is the more you press into it, the more adjustment it makes.
Right. Very cool, very cool. And I think, as you said, they look a lot thinner than the previous generation. How much thinner are they?
So they're 38% thinner. And we've also increased the density, so there are 50% more inputs in the same space. So essentially in the space where we would have 2 dials or 2 buttons before, we now have 3. And we've changed the keys around a little bit, so they're now using a slim profile mechanical keycap.
Because I've used the original Palette Gear before, and it is very, very good. And it's just so cool. I just love the fact that when you slide them close to each other, they just magnetically connect together. Yes. It makes it so easy. Can you tell us when are these being released? How much will they cost, do you know?
Yep. So they're going on Kickstarter Monday, September the 16th, and we're going to run a 1-month-long Kickstarter campaign. I definitely want to get in right away because there are early bird deals with it. On the early bird deals, they're going to range between about $200 and about $600 US, and then full retail is going to be low 300s to mid 700s US. So, and that's of course just depending on the size of the kit that you get. The other thing worth calling out is, with this new core, you can connect Palette Gear and Monogram modules to it. So, that kit right there, we can snap that in and snap it together with the new stuff, and it's all going to work flawlessly.
Oh, that's great. So if you previously owned some previous generation stuff, it's all going to work with the new stuff.
There are tens of thousands of people out there using Palette Gear, so we didn't want to leave them high and dry. We wanted to make sure that they absolutely can take advantage of the new product without having to rebuy everything.
Cool. It sounds pretty cool. I think as soon as this is out, we'll have to get one in the office and give it a little overview and a little test, but it looks really great. If people want to find out more, obviously you said about the Kickstarter page, where else can they find out more about Palette Gear and the company?
Yes, so our new URL is Monogram CC, that's monogramcreativeconsole.com, okay? Or you can just go to palettegear.com and it will redirect you, because so many people already know us as Palette Gear. But yeah, the new name of the product is Monogram Creative Console.
Thanks very much, Andy. Well, we'll keep a lookout for that and hopefully have more of this new gear on our channel soon. So that's an end to another busy day here at the IBC show, but it was really good to see some of the new stuff from Blackmagic. We got to see some of the talks from Adobe, and the character animator talk was really good. So we're going to probably do some tutorials on some of these things. We're going to reach out to Adobe as well. If you want to see more on the character animator, if you want to learn more about some of the stuff in Audition, let us know in the comment section below, because we'll do a load of tutorials on that. It's nearly the end of the day here. We're going to continue our walk around and see if we can see anything else. But for more videos just like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel and keep watching for our other IBC coverage coming very soon.